Welcome back to Real Roots Radio. I am tickled to have my old buddy Eli Johnston of Authentic Unlimited joining us on Real Roots Radio today. How you doing, Eli?
Doing great, Daniel. It's good to be with you today.
Good to be with you as well. Authentic Unlimited, reigning IBMA Vocal Group of the Year, returns to Marysville, Ohio, part of the Marysville Winter Bluegrass Series this Friday, April the 4th. Showtime 7 o'clock at the Burnside Family Life Center, hosted by Cornerstone Global Methodist Church. Learn more at MarysvilleWinterBluegrass.com. Y'all have worked this event before, haven't you?
Several times, yeah. I used to come over here with over there with Doyle quite often. AU's been there once before, so we're looking forward to going back. Always glad to get back in Ohio.
Great hospitality at Marysville Winter Bluegrass Series. Good food, good fellowship, great lights and sound.
Yeah.
People in for a great family-friendly evening of bluegrass and some gospel music. Man, you guys firmly have had your foot in both bluegrass and gospel camps since your onset a few years ago. Why was that so important for you?
Well, I think all of us love singing about the Lord. It's important to our group, especially. We came from Doyle, Lawson, and Quicksilver, where we did a whole lot of gospel music before. But I also believe firmly that if you put the Lord in the front of your business, everything will go just the way you need it to. And I think everybody in our group would agree with me on that. So that's the real reason.
Man, some award-winning recordings. You guys have released 2 secular albums and 2 gospel albums, including the Grammy-nominated Gospel Sessions Volume 2 and the highly celebrated So Much for Forever that brought home some hardware at the IBMA Awards this past fall. What does it mean for you to see your band with your original sound accepted so quickly by the bluegrass and gospel communities at large?
Oh, it just means the world to us. Gosh, I, I couldn't thank everybody if I wanted to enough, but it's just a real honor when somebody likes your music. So, yeah, it brings us all a whole bunch of joy and cuddly feelings. And I hope we can keep on putting it out there, and I hope people keep on liking it.
Authentic Unlimited, the band name coming from your guys' seemingly unlimited supply of original, authentic music that is unique to yourselves. Why is that so important for y'all collectively as a band to consistently feature original songs?
Yeah, you see a lot of groups go out and they do a lot of covers, and I'm not saying that's not good. We do that too. People want to hear stuff they already heard before a lot of times. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. But I think if you want to really come out and make a mark, you really need to have some original songs and separate yourself from the other groups and find a way to be original. And that was kind of our main goal, putting out these first 4 albums before the Christmas album we did, which was our 5th album. And we just hired on a new guitar man in the group and a singer, and we're looking forward to doing some even more new original music with him. So we've got a whole bunch of stuff getting ready to happen, a whole bunch of new singles planned out on the gospel and secular side. So I'm excited for everybody to hear that.
Man, you mentioned the lineup of Authentic Unlimited, such great members in your guys' star-studded cast. You guys will be transitioning to a new guitarist in the coming weeks. But why don't you tell folks who all's going to be with you in Marysville this Friday night?
Yes, sir. We'll have the whole original cast of Authentic Unlimited. We'll have Jesse Brock on the mandolin and Stephen Burwell on the fiddle. Myself, Eli Johnston on the banjo, and Jerry Cole on the bass, and John Metter on the guitar. And we'll have our whole crew. We'll have our audio man Kevin McKinnon will be with us, and our photographer Brandon Montgomery. And we're looking forward to it. It's going to be a fun night.
It's going to be a lot of fun in Marysville this Friday night, 7 o'clock. Tickets available at MarysvilleWinterBluegrass.com to see one of the hottest bands in bluegrass and gospel music, Authentic Unlimited. You mentioned your guitar man, John Metter.
Yes.
Big news and exciting news for John announced in in recent weeks that he will be joining Vince Gill on the road, and you guys
That's
will be
right.
welcoming in new member Colton Baker before too long. What's that transition like, and what's that look like for the future of Authentic Unlimited in 2025?
Well, we wish John the very best. We know he's going to do really well. John's an amazing talent, and it's going to be hard to ever replace that voice. But we have got a new guy that we're already working in, and he's a young and up and coming guy. He's been working for Russell Moore and Third Time Out for the last few years. But man, he's a stellar talent. He can sing really good, and he plays a good guitar. And we've been working with him here the last week or so, and we're going to start him up in May sometime. I think he's going to come on full time with us, but he's doing really well. I'm just really excited to get him out there, and we got a whole bunch of shows ahead of us this year, so he'll get plenty of opportunities to get him a big dose of the Authentic Unlimited.
Colton joining up this spring full time. I've been with Third Time Out the last couple years, and I can attest. I've seen Third Time Out live several times, and the new singles that Russell and the boys have put out the last few years feature Colton is a great harmony vocalist and great lead singer too. When Russell would turn him loose, so it's gonna be exciting to see him with Authentic Unlimited in 2025. Still a handful of opportunities to see John Metter with AU, including in Marysville this Friday night. Why has that been special for your fans to know that they have a handful of opportunities left to see the founding lineup of Authentic Unlimited?
Well, it's a good sound. We've been working on it and polishing it up for a few years now. Uh, John's an incredible singer, so anyone who gets a chance to had better come out and check him out. He's a special talent for sure.
So they can say we knew him when once they see him on stage with
Yeah.
Vince Gill this summer. So it's going to be fun in Marysville this Friday night. You mentioned some new music on the way from Authentic Unlimited. Boy, you all are like Willie Nelson, cranking out 2 or 3 records a year. What can folks expect from new music? Hopefully later in 2025 from the band.
Well, we just went down to Nashville yesterday, and we've been meeting with the record label, Billy Blue, and talking about the future and what we're going to be working on and future plans. And I think we got a surprise single getting ready to drop here within the next month, and we're going to go ahead and stick Colton right out in the front there. And it's a good, hard driving, fast, high harmony bluegrass tune. So that's one, and just a whole handful of songs come out right out of Jerry Cole's songbook at his house there. I think the man's got over 500 tunes, but he was really pulling them out on us the other night when we were rehearsing. Of course, we fed him a real good steak, and he was in a good mood. And he said, "All right, let's
got to keep Papa Bear happy, don't you?"
That's right. He likes cow. He likes cow. He don't like chicken or fish. But he started dropping them on us like bombs, one right after the other, and we were like, okay, yeah, look, we're going to record that, every single one of them. So yeah, we got us a good bluegrass album unfolding right now at this
Awesome.
moment. Yeah.
So it's a surprise. You heard it here first. Going to have a new single from Authentic Unlimited in the world of bluegrass coming coming at us in the next few weeks. So folks can look forward to that. Eli, you mentioned that Colton also is a songwriter, which he'll fit right in with your crowd then, won't he?
Absolutely. Yeah, he's talented all the way around it. So yeah, he had a few things there we were looking at too.
So we'll hit pause real quick for when I got edited. You went to the Grammy ceremony in LA with that Grammy nomination, didn't you?
Yep, we did.
I want to ask because some people don't go, and I know that some bands only a chunk will go. So before I asked, I wanted to, okay, all right.
Of course, yep.
We mentioned earlier that your latest all gospel album was nominated for a Grammy. What was that experience like going out to Hollywood?
Well, I felt like a minnow in the ocean. out there. It's the biggest city I've ever been to myself. I'm a country boy. I come from southeast Kansas, and I've been living in East Tennessee in the mountains for the last 11 years. But I thought Nashville was big, and I went to L.A., and I bet you could have stuck 15 Nashvilles right down in the middle of it. But John and I went out there together, and the owner of our label, we all hung out for a few days out there, and it was a really cool experience getting to see all them stars, famous people walking around. We even went up in the Beverly Hills and got run out of their driveway a couple times, and went up to Taylor Swift's and just drove around the outside of her driveway. She had an armed guard out there, so we turned around and got out of there real quick. But it was really neat, and I'd love to go back sometime and do that again. I'd sure enjoy it.
You all are touring all over the country this year. Just announced you guys will be at the Earl Scruggs Music Festival. I believe you're going to be at Telluride.
Yeah, but
man, where can folks go to see where you guys will be at all over the country this year?
yeah, check out our newly revised website there, authenticunlimitedband.com, and you can find all of our information on there about where we're going to be playing and how to get a hold of our music.
authenticunlimitedband.com and see your guys' jam-packed tour schedule. Man, y'all aren't wasting any time. You guys zipping and you guys gonna be zigging and zagging all over the place.
Yeah, buddy, and we're starting to shop around for one of them big shiny tour buses, so I think we might be in one of those here before too long.
So if anybody on the trading post calls in with a tour bus, I'll give you a heads up. All right,
that'd be wonderful. Yes, sir.
You know your way around Joe's tour bus awful well, don't you?
Yeah, we're missing that thing. I give him a hard time every time I see him. I told the boys there last night, they got a picture of me crouched down at the Hartford Citgo down here underneath one of them diesel pumps, just sniffing that thing.
For folks that don't know, Joe Mullins' tour bus was Doyle Lawson's last tour bus, so one that you spent many a night on, right?
Right. Yes, sir. Yeah. It's a great bus. We'd love to have one just like it.
Well, maybe next time you're at a festival, Joe, he'll let you sniff his tailpipe. So
yeah, it'll be all right. Yeah, I'll just do that. One banjo player to another.
Hey, there you go. There you go. Eli Johnston, thanks so much for joining us on Bill Rich Radio. Hopefully everybody comes out and joins Authentic Unlimited in Marysville, Ohio this Friday night. Learn more at MarysvilleWinterBluegrass.com. Hi, thanks for watching. If you liked our video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and hit subscribe so you'll be notified when we have new videos posting. Be sure to check out some of our other content as well. Thanks for watching.